Good morning everybody and welcome back to my garage, or my garage. I never know which way I should be saying that. But yeah, we are still looking at a very empty garage here and we have a little bit of money. So we have 8,468.95. That should be enough to buy a vehicle. So let's work on that today. I think first thing we need to do, let's have a little sleep just to make it 9 o'clock and quit the rain? Yeah, we quit the rain. So let's right, let's first eat because we need to eat and drink there. We need to run down to the shop. Right, let's grab that, that, old parts. It should do us really, shouldn't it? Oh, and a jack. Because we are heading to the scrapyard today. We need a car so we can start taking all this stuff to the junkyard. But we need to earn some money. So let's get a taxi down to the garage. Because we can't go into town to buy the cheap food, so we have to buy from the convenience store slash gas station here. 1, 2, 3 of them. 1, 2, 3 of them. I wasn't close enough, was I? Right, so let's no. Grab that, and eat. Grab that and drink. And now we can load them up. Right, so we should be full now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we've got 10 items in there. That is full. So let's go and run over to the dealership, see what we've got over here, see if there's anything that drives for 8,400 or less, preferably less. Right, so, ooh, hit the mouse, sorry. So immediately we have 2 BMWs, which is not a good sign because these are quite buggy, or at least they were last time I used them. However, this one is full of rust, but fairly straight, which, yeah, it's expensive. Nope. What about you? Oh, wow, you're even more. Jesus, that's a lot of money. 336 is where the dev lives. Jesus. Right, that's got some suspension issues, which we are fully qualified. Jeez, you know what? Screw you, game. I'm going to the junkyard. We need to make more money. We can't afford this. Right, let's go see Ray. Right, we're all loaded in. We've got our frames back. Hi, Ray.
If you steal anything, I will find you.
No, you won't, and no, I won't. Right, okay, what is that? Oh, it's a blinker for the NIV, alright. Right, so we got a Merc there with some missing panels, not that, a little bit of rust. 3-star for rust. Basically, we just want the rustiest thing we can find, but with the most complete panels. And oh, look at that! 960 for the trailer bed. That a long? Oh, it's a long. Oh, we could actually afford that and the bed. Does it need new? Oh yeah, it's quite rusty. Changing them things is annoying because you have to basically strip the whole vehicle for that. Maybe not. How much are you? 3-star and 6 grand. That's ridiculous money. I was hoping to get maybe 2 cheap cars with as many panels as possible full of rust. That doesn't look overly rusty. Needs a wash more. Yeah, it's a 4-star for rust. Not really much point in doing that. That's not a bad shout. A little bit bent on the back. We might be able to straighten that out a smidge. I don't think there's any point in doing that one. This one is calling to me. We need a passenger door. There was another Merc, wasn't there? Oh, yes. And it does have a passenger door. What else does it need? Might be worth buying that. Headlight, grille. Wait, that's the petrol engine, isn't it? No. Wait, is that? No, it is a diesel. Just missing the fuel pump. That's a really good pull car. We could pull a trailer with that. But we'd need a whole new engine because these junkyard engines, they're just usually complete write-offs. Even if their parts are in good condition, they don't stay in good condition for very long. But we're not looking for our first car here anyway. I mean, I kind of know what I want for my first car. I would kind of like the wagon or estate version of this. That's quite a good little parts carrying vehicle. Or, what may be even better, yeah, that's got no engine at all in it. That would be a good baseline. Take the back seats out, and that could be a good parts carrying vehicle as well. Slap a tow bar on it, bring the trailer. Does need a lot of new panels though. How much was this? Only £4 grand. I mean, I was hoping to get something that drove straight away, so we didn't have to didn't have to spend so much money building a brand new vehicle straight away. We could just kind of like upgrade it as we go. Maybe, yeah, I think... Oh look, there's another bed there. That one's a bit more expensive though. Yeah, it would be really, really nice to have a tow truck, but yeah, it's no. Let's stick with the trailer idea. Right. Maybe. Yeah, let's buy this one. I'll leave it exactly as it is. Apparently, we don't get a carpet with it. Okay, that's fine. Let's take the door off of this one. I think that would probably value it up a little bit. There we go. 200 for that door. There's no bumper on this, is there? No. Is there a passenger light? There is some lights, so it might be worth grabbing some lights. There's screwdrivers, aren't they? So where's the screwdriver there? Or will you not undo them? There we go. Alright. Buy that. That one's pry tool, I think, to get that out. No, wrong one. Wrong one. Get in there. Nope, no pry tool. How do you come out then? Go. Is there a grill? Yes, there is. Let's... Come on. Why are you not coming out? It really does not want to reach, does it? There we go. Right. Buy that. I can't remember whether ours has a indicator or not, so let's go and check that out. Hopefully it does, but if not, at least we know we got it right there. Oh, I didn't need that indicator. I needed that indicator. What an absolute drip. Okay, fine. That's fine. I'll get you on there. You in there. And then you up there. You are going to have to go in my bag, unfortunately. Oh, no, there's not going to be any room, is there? Alright. How much did I pay for that? I can't even remember now. How much is it worth if I bin it? $1. Right, I don't want to bin it then, do I? Gotta try and look after our money a little bit better here. Alright, so let's do that up. Missed. Go, 1, and... Oh, sodding thing. So, right, that's that one done. Get you on as well. Now, where's my wrench? There. Oops. Right, door is on. Lovely. Now we just got that indicator to grab. And do that, and then I don't know what else we're going to do. Probably not that much extra, to be honest. Need screwdriver. Oh, come on. Right, done. That'll be enough. It's only really bodywork that we care about, because bodywork values the vehicle up on a kind of a scale. I don't really understand how it works, but yeah, the more body panels you have, the better, basically. Right, let's go and grab that. Come with. We are down to £2,500. But that will not be a problem. There you go, nice front end now. Right, let's send you home to not to garage, to house or customer service sign. I'm going to go to customer service sign because I know exactly where that is. That's right in front of my garage. And then take taxi to customer sign. There she is. Right, let's get her washed up first. Right, what is the value? The value is 6,495. I can't remember how much I paid for that. I think it was around 5 something if I remember correctly. So just by adding them few bits, we've already made it worth more. But 6,495. Let's see how much we can get out of a wash. It's usually about 100. Obviously, it depends on how many panels you've got on the car. Like, we're missing a window, so that will go against us, because obviously you can't clean a window that doesn't exist. Now, I don't usually bother washing cars if they're mine for driving around and keeping, because they just get dirty very quickly. But when you're selling them, 100% wash them. Literally giving money away if you don't. So I could do with a couple of new parts, like wheels and stuff, but again, we're not going for the outright most amount that we can sell it on sell for this one. We're just trying to make some profit so we can buy ourselves our first vehicle. And after we've got that, then we can start doing full restorations and things, if that's what you'd like to see. Let me know in the comments. What would you like to see the most? Everybody can answer. It's not like a one thing and one thing only. We can do multiple jobs at the same time. If somebody wants to see junkyard restorations like this, we can do that at the same time as doing, you know, full restorations or maybe a full catalogue build. I did actually quite enjoy doing that. Right, so 6,495 to 6,605. So 110 we got for that. Pretty damn good. Now, let's get rid of the rust. We're at 6,605. Not going to spend any more than necessary on the sandblasting. Not sandblasting the whole damn car. We're just getting rid of the rust. And obviously it's only the cosmetic rust that you have to get rid of. It's not the rusty panels underneath. They don't count for some reason. Definitely would in real life. Quite a lot of it. And that's why we picked it. This is quite a satisfying part of the game, really. Get there. Just checking the door shuts. Yeah, it's quite a lot here. Oh, no, wait. That's the tyre. There. There. A little bit up there. And I think we might be good. Right, we're only on a 4-star, so we have missed something. Could be some behind the door cards. Or the door card. I think there's only 2 door cards in there, so. But again, the game could be just hiding rust from me. Come on, open. I'm not seeing it. Oh, there's a little bit there. Yes, the game can be that anal. No, that wasn't it. Mugs are the worst for this. Really don't want to spend any more sand than I have to. Trying to be as frugal as possible here. Not quite. Right, okay, I'm going to leave that for now because I think that is about as good as we're going to get it. But when it's painted up, we might actually see more. So let's get some paint going. What have we got? So we got 56C D61. Five, 6C, D61. That looks about right. Damn you, come out. Right, get you all painted up. Oh, hang on, I forgot to check. So we're up to 7,805. I wonder how much just painting the bumper made. Oh, not a lot. Green again. Does that make a difference? Oh wow, look at that. Doing well here. From a £6,000 car to an £8,000 car with very, very little work. Hopefully we can get it into 5 figures just from this. It wouldn't be unheard of. Lots of odd coloured parts, so... We're going to need another paint can. This one is almost empty. Yep, we're empty. Ready, and dunk. Oh, come on. So close. Another 20 invested into this car. Don't mind though, because 20 is not a lot for the amount that you get out of it. Quickly paint behind the door card as best as possible. Not always possible, but do the best you can. Alright, front. So let's get this pink skirt greened. Get on the roof over here. Now that is already looking like a completely different car. I'm impressed. Oh, bit down there. Can't miss that. Bit of dirt on the inside of that as well, we should probably get. Oh, hello, is that rust there? Yes, it is. Bit there as well, look. That ain't gonna be helping the price, is it? What's the door looking like? Bit more rust there. There, you always see more when you paint it. That was a bit more than I needed to use, but okay. Bit more dirt around there. Bit more dirt there. I'll do a bit of cleaning. Maybe I'll try better in the future, eh? That door does not want to open. Right. I'm wondering if something bent over here and needs hammering back into shape. Let's find out. We're looking for the hammer logo or symbol. No. Nothing's showing up. Oh, no, nothing's bent. Suppose that's a good thing. Right, I think we're good to go there. Oh, mirror. Mirror's done. And then that. That's good. Right, let's put you back on the shelf then. You are done with. That's great. Gotta have organised spray cans. Come here. I've seen other people playing this game and it just looks like they're working in an absolute scrapyard, and no, can't have that kind of disorganisation. Right, so we didn't get all of the rust. There is still some hiding from us somewhere, or the game is glitching that one. And the colour condition isn't perfect yet either, which tells me that one's probably not a glitch and I've just missed it. But we are so close to 5 figures, so let's have one last little look. There is definitely a patch of something there, but you can go over that 100 times and it won't change. Nothing on the bonnet. Nothing on the wing. Door shut. In that door shut, unless there is something there. No, there is not. Nothing in that door shut. And nothing in that door shut. Okay. That tells me it's behind one of these door panels. So, let's get the screwdriver. I think they're screwed on. Pretty sure. No, they are bolted on. Yoink. Well, that'll explain the colour condition. Let's get that painted. No. Nothing there. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a problem. Like I say, it doesn't actually have to be completely perfect. It's just every little help situation, so why not, pretty much? Why not? Okay, colour condition is still only on the 4, which is interesting. What has not been painted? Pretty sure that's just a shadow. Maybe not. No. Ah! Oh, don't do this to me. Oh, there we go. No, we're still on a 4-star. Yeah, I don't know. What's behind here? Let me see. Let's pull that off and find out. You're on the front, aren't you? Were you front or back door? Back door. I'm pretty sure we've done all we can do there. Got you as well. You done up? Good. Can we get this bumper off? Come on. No rust behind that. Okay. I was honestly hoping to find it. Okay, no worries. I suppose that puts us down to the oh well, ignore it and move on box. Have a look. Yeah, we're still 4 and 4, but we've made the 5 digits. So for a car that we bought for a little over 5 grand, is now worth double, nearly. So that is not bad. I think we did really, really, really well there. So yeah, let's oops, press the wrong button there. Sorry if you saw that. Right, let's sell it, I suppose. Bye bye, crawl car. Right. Now we have nearly 13 grand to spend. Now, how much was that little lad in the garage? I can't remember how much that was. And how much is this? 50 grand, isn't it? Yeah, 50 grand. That'd be a nice little upgrade when we can afford that. I don't remember how much any of these were. Expensive. 12 grand for that, and it needs suspension work. Would make a cool little rally car, though. What are we thinking? What engine has that even got? It's not even the 1.8, it's the 1.5. I just feel like that is so overpriced. As is this. But we can do a nice little repair job on it. What's the rust like? There's 0 rust on that one. Loads of rust on that one. Do you reckon we can make enough to afford this just to flip it by the end of the day? That should be a 20 grand car. Let's see if we can do it. That is our challenge for the day. In fact, I want to get a screenshot of this just in case I don't manage to do it. Why is it so dark in here? Shocking light. Right, let's oh, wrong button. Let's get down to the junkyard very, very quickly. We don't need to reload it again. Hey Ray.
Only cash.
Yep. I'm not listening to you, Ray. Right, what is another good 3-star? We're up. What do we have? A few panels missing on there. There's a few bends on that one. What's the rust like? 4. It's not worth it. Wait. 3-star rust. And it's got all of its body panels. It doesn't look like there's that much rust, but I think it's because it's dirty. Right, let's do a buy. Let's very, very, very quickly get out of here. Because that shop shuts at 5, I think? And then we can't buy the BM. And I really want to flip that one. Wash it first, because we don't want to be missing it. Oh, what a lovely colour of baby leftovers. Gross. Nasty. Why couldn't it be the colour on the road? In fact, what is the colour? Oh no, it is the baby turd brown. Could have been either of the other two colours and it would have been a little bit more acceptable. There are some really nice colours in this game, but it likes to spawn the shit ones. Literally. Yesterday we had, or last episode we had all the Shrek snot. Now we've got the other end of him. Oh, that is a lot of rust. Tasty. Crispy, flaky goodness. Get that clean state up to 5 stars. Car wash simulator. Never actually played that game. Right, where are we at? Clean state 1. Not entirely sure what that's all about. You know what? That's close enough. Nope. Not want it? There we go. Right, so we've got... Oh, there we go. Clean state, 5 stars. Beautiful. So we're up to 6,800. Let's see what we can sandblast off of it. Start off with you. There. Get there. Really hard to see the rust against this shitty colour. Pun not intended. I'm going to toss a whole bag of sand on this one. How do we... Yeah, it's behind there, isn't there? So much rust. Damn it. Get that there as well. Oh, this thing is so rusty. Little rusty sheriff's badge. Which is a euphemism for a bumhole. For anybody who doesn't know. Alright. How are we doing? Oh my god, we're still on 3-star? No. A lot of dirt. Cool. There is not many panels left. Some more dirt. Where was the rest of it? There it is. Well. Brush it up. Right. How are we doing now? Oh, look at that. We've got rid of all the rust. Beauty. How much was it? 9 grand. Okay, so we are doing really well here. As long as we're doing okay for time. Come on, get back on there. Right. 2 o'clock. Yeah, I forgot the colour. Not close enough. How am I still not close enough? There we go. 3A2, E13. 3A2, E13. Ah. Come on. Right. 3A2, E13. Give me that aerosol poop. The Come on. Let me up. Oh look, there's a bit of rust there that I've only just noticed. But I'm clearly not being punished for it, so I'm going to leave it the hell alone. Okay. Not a perfect match in some places, because I don't know why it does that on some colours, this game. But whenever you spray, it's just patchy. Doing well. I think this might even take a second can, because there is a lot of rust, or was a lot of rust. We did. One more, please. And although I will be saving this can, because I save one of every can for every job I do, I will not be using it on any of my own vehicles, because it is literally the worst colour I've ever seen in this game so far, I think. I've seen some pretty nasty browns, but this is the worst. I reckon if it was a bit lighter, it'd actually be a nice colour, if it was like a beige. And there's a few old Fords in this colour, like old Cortinas and Granadas and things. They don't look too bad in it. But then they're slightly metallic-y. This just looks like fresh baby shat. There we go. Colour condition 2-star. Come on, catch up. 4-star? What have I missed out on then? I haven't In fact, were any of these panels a different colour? I don't actually remember. I know the roof was. The roof doesn't really count. Oh Christ, there's loads more rust on the back. I wonder if that does actually pay any better if I... Let's have a look. So how much we're on? We're 10,979. I've run out of sand. You shit. 10,979. See what difference that makes. It made no difference whatsoever. Right. What about to the colour condition? No, it did nothing to that either. Where is that one little... Oh, was that it? That was it. You absolute beauty. Right, you up there with the other crappy colours. There we go. You back where you belong. Go. And you are now worth, Jesus, 11.5 grand basically. Nice. Right, take a screenshot. Boom. I like to take a little catalogue of every vehicle that I've restored. So that, oh, wrong button. That one. Sell. Boom. Now we are at 17.5 grand. Let's quickly get back to the shop, to the garage. That's the one. And then we can buy the green one. Because I think that was 16.9 or something, wasn't it? And that, although it may not sound like a bargain, it will be 16.3. There you go. Buy. Done. And the best part is, this should, in theory, drive. We should be able to drive this home. Get that in. Oh man, get central. Where is the key? There we go. Right, we are in a 5-speed manual. Yep, 5-speed manual. Get that handbrake down. I really would like an actual handbrake. Okay, so it drives. Don't know how well it's going to drive, but it drives. I mean, the suspension and all that looks alright, so let's just trust it and go home. If I can remember the way this time. Looks like we've got a brake light out. I need to take my slippers off, they keep sliding off my feet. Right, was it this one? No, it's not that one, was it? It was the next one we turned. A bit of an exhaust leak as well by the looks of things. Come on, buddy, what's taking so long? That's that turning. Check us out. Well, we have our first car. Although this is just a flip car, so I wouldn't get too excited about it. Yeah. How much money can we make off this one, do you reckon? Let us know in the comments. Take your bets. What do you think we are going to flip this one for? So the price now is 16,315. I think this will sell for 21 grand when it's finished. It won't need cleaning, but I will just have a little... Oh no, it's already saying clean state 100%, so I won't even bother. Let's start scrubbing the rust. Now, because there's going to be a lot of profit in this one, I won't be so stingy with the sandblaster. So the side's done. No, it's not. Missed that side. Beautiful job. Oops, missed a bit. Oh. go. Bit there, and a bit there. There. Oh yeah. Right, that should be all of it. It isn't. This is where we check door shuts and things. Good there. Oh, there's a bit there. Bit there and a bit there. Get on the bottom of the boat. How are you doing? Oh, beautiful. And it didn't even take a whole bag. That's nice. Right. What colour are you? 90 booth. Go and get some. 90 booth. I actually quite like this colour. Big fan of the old neons. Get off. Got stuck on the car. Yeah, I actually really like this colour. Bright and leery. Oh, is that... That's got bloody hubcaps on under there. They're all the right colour. Steel wheels, eh? Lovely job. I think all the panels were the correct colour to start with, other than the rust. Not paint the interior, no. Keep falling through the car. I see a bit of rust. But the car didn't mind, so... Well, the game didn't mind, I should say. A couple of little spots are acceptable, apparently. Right, that is done, except one tiny little smidgen, which is really annoying. I've got to buy another paint can just for one little tiny bit. Where was it? Where was I? I don't know where I was. Oh, there. Got you. Right. Now I'm going to put this on the left because it's a colour that I actually like. There we go. Yeah, so these are going to be colours that I don't like. Get one more over there, no doubt. Easily. Look at that. Loads of room. I know it doesn't look like it matters right now, but later on when we've got hundreds of cans, the neatness matters. Right, well, missed a little bit. So how much were your bets in the comments, eh? Like I said, I bet 21 grand. I think that is probably the most reasonable. Wow, I was miles off. 26,700. Jesus. That's amazing. That's awesome. Right, got to get a screenshot for the library. I'm really impressed with how well that came out. The bright yellow and the red interior just looks horrendous, but hey. Right, get you sold. Boom, she's gone, and look at that. just like that, we are nearly at 28 grand. And doing other people's jobs, we were getting like 700, 800, sometimes a couple of grand at best. But yeah, completely ridiculous. We've managed to get all of that just from doing, what, 3, 4 cars? Not bad at all. But we still don't own a car. So, let me know in the comments. I need to know what your opinion is on this. Do you think we should buy a working car from the garage and then do it up? Or build one ourselves from the junkyard? Or build one ourselves from a catalogue? You know, whatever you want to do. Let me know what you fancy, what you want to see, and I will do that. Excellent. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. So thank you for watching, especially if you made it all the way to the end. Give us a like and subscribe, and join me in the next one. Bye-bye for now.